Hello, hello, everybody. How are you? Woo! How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday evening? Hopefully, everybody's doing great. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. Can you guys hear me fine? Let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know. How is everybody? Can you all hear me? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Okay, so we're good. All right, thank you, Jen. Well, welcome in, guys. Today we have a great show today. I have missed you guys. Hey, Donnell, welcome in. I miss you guys. I'm happy to be back, and at home and with good Wi-Fi and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's been a great hey it's been a great how would you say a great week. Hold on, let me there you go. It's been a great week. Well, not week, we got back on Friday. Oh my god, it's been like crazy, but we got back on Friday. um and it's just been going on and on and on. It's just been one after the other. So thank you so much for being here today. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Jen Rose. It's here. She was our first person in. Donnell, welcome in. Welcome in. Eddie Lugo Studios in the house. Oh my God, he's already asking for trouble. Who is Tinkerbell? Yeah, who is Tinkerbell? I wonder who Tinkerbell is. I'm gonna start putting stuff on the background over here. Um, yeah, for my birthday, somebody that is on the live stream sent me an amazing gift for my birthday. I have it on my desk, where I usually work out. This is my desk for YouTube, and I have another one for work. And I have it on my desk. So thank you, Jen and Donnell, for that beautiful picture with Captain Kate. It was great. Um, if my son comes around, I'm gonna see if he can bring it to me, and you guys can see it. Oh my God, Eddie! Only you, Eddie. Only you. We also have a guest coming in today in our show. I'm just waiting for him to show up. He did say he was getting everything ready, so let me see if he. Hopefully, he doesn't think it's a different time. But yeah, guys, so we had a great cruise, guys. Woo! What everything, that cruise, from the moment it started to the moment we got off, I still miss the cruise. It was a great cruise. I had such a great time with my husband, and also meeting Captain Kate. It was great meeting Bug Naked. It was the icing on top. She's just amazing. She is just one amazing, kind person. And what can I say? Whoever is trying to figure out if one day they want to meet with her or something, I will suggest do it. She, Eddie, she will spend her time to talk to you. She will take time, to talk to you. I've noticed a lot of people do take her gifts, because I've seen people over there. They gave her some type of gifts and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool. You know what? I didn't even think about something like that. So it was not. I heard you, Rob. Look here, Donnell. Let's quickly talk about this situation. So we did the trivia, right? I think there was about 17 questions on the trivia. They said that there was no cameras allowed, to video the trivia. I was gonna video it for you guys, but there was no cameras allowed to video it. And that so we started the trivia. I started putting all my info down and all of that good stuff. And next thing you know, when everybody's counting down who got how many, whatever, I know, probably Eddie. So it got down, I had 11 and other people had 10, but nobody else said 11. So I'm telling the guy, I have 11. And he's like, okay, well, then you and three other people, they went into kind of like a one last trivia question. And I'm looking at Martine. Martine is looking at me, and we're trying to figure out, do we tell them something or we just let it be? But you know what? I'm like, it is what it is. So we did the trivia. The one guy um, won the contest, and he got like this really cool little bug naked as a what is it? As a mermaid pin, and got to take a picture with Bug. But it's okay. Next time. They were very happy. They were very happy. Let me tell you, I would have been very happy if I would have been able to, at least touch Mr. Buck. She didn't let anybody touch him other than the people that wanted. That how much I could say. But she did allow me to take her a picture. I asked her if it was okay if I could take a picture of her and Buck. She said, sure, no problem. And I went ahead and grabbed that picture with Captain Kate. So that was a lot of fun. Like this whole trip was great. I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the live streams that I did for Sellaway. I think that was a really cool live stream. Hold on, guys. Let me see if you guys can see it. I should have saved it, but this is, hold on, let me see. There we go. This is her and Bug. And on the way out of our cruise, we saw her and she's like, give me your camera. And I'm like, okay. So she actually, hold on, let me see, because I know this thing. She actually took a picture of us three. So yes. So that was a lot of fun. But the whole cruise was amazing, guys. I definitely suggest you guys try it at least one time. And it's not because you want to meet her, but at least, that itinerary was really good. Colombia was great. I really enjoyed Colombia. If you guys never been, it's really, really nice. A lot of history in Colombia. They really did have a lot of great information in history. I like history. So, and usually when I go to a new port, that's the first thing that I do. I just like to, check out the history area and get to know, the area. Yeah, beyond is amazing. I had a lot of virgin mojitos. I don't drink liquor, so I had a lot of virgin mojitos. There we go. I had a lot of virgin mojitos. It was really good. And I tried what is it called? A peach. Oh my God, a peach meal, I think it was. It was on the World's Bar. I think that's where I got it from. And that was really good if you guys never tried it. So it was really cool. I don't know. It's like they have pickleball. If you guys like pickleball, they actually had some couple of tournaments amongst the guests that were traveling with us. So that, hey, Miss Alice, welcome in. Welcome in, my love. So yeah, they had pickleball competition. I seen a couple of those, and there were some professional people in there. I sent you, hold on. Let me send you the link. Hold on. Give me one quick second, guys. My guest is needing the link. Let me send it real quick. Hold on a second. Give me one quick second, guys. I apologize, but we got to do what we got to do. Hold on. It's asking me for a code. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, I just sent it to you. Let me know if you got it. Can you guys give me a quick? Okay, I apologize. I'm by myself here today, and Miss Cash right here, she just wants to bark away. So there you guys. This is my little baby girl, Cash. And she does have her own Facebook account. Her name is Cashme. If you want to check her out on Facebook, she has her own Facebook. And I know what you're going to say, Eddie. There you go. Hey, there he is. Okay, guys, give me a second. Let me bring in our star guest this afternoon. Hey, can you hear me?
Hi.
No.
I clicked on that first link, and apparently there must have been a delay or something, because I was on it for like a while, and I was like, okay, do. I was there like at 6:45, like do.
Oh my God.
So then I clicked the link, and I was in there. I'm like, okay, maybe just like, no, this is the link. And then later on, I saw you on yours, and I'm like, maybe she's going to introduce me. I had my own live with like one person. And she was in there like, I'm here for you. And I'm like, well, thank you. Thank you, Crystal
Did you
Sparkle.
link yours to your Facebook or your YouTube for your viewers to watch?
I thought I did, but apparently I was on there myself. It was just me and Crystal Sparkle just shooting the breeze. I was like, how you doing? And she was like, hey.
These are the things that happen. I'm telling you, these are the things that happen on these.
That's what got me. I was up there. I had my thing ready. I was at like 6:45. Like, I'm gonna be on TV. I'm gonna be like, stop.
I was wondering. I said, I know he said he was getting everything ready. I said, where he's at?
Oh, I've been ready since like 6:30. I had been on there. I had clicked the link. I was like testing my mic, had my picture screen up, had my thing up on the other screen so I could go ahead and see.
Oh my God, that is too funny. Well, welcome.
My screen is blank right now. As a matter of fact, I was on there briefly for like 2 minutes when I was or actually about 5 minutes trying to work it out, and now it's just dead air on my channel.
Oh my God.
Right now, if you go to my channel, it's like a black screen.
Do you want to add it and then?
Yes, I would like. If
go ahead, go back out, do what you got to do, and then come back in.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it now. Where it's like stream this to your audience.
While you do that, I'm gonna welcome in okay. Carnival Cruise Addicts, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. We just had a little bit of a situation, but we got it together. Between me trying to get the link over to Rock the Boat and my little fur child, just going at it because I'm by myself at the house right now. My husband is not here, so he usually has them. So that way you don't hear them. It worked?
I'm not sure. I still see a blank screen on mine. It says you are live, so
okay. Are you live?
On my channel, it's still like dead air, so I'm gonna have to take this one and show it on my channel.
Yeah, unless you want to go out. If you want, you can go.
Gina says she can see it.
Oh, she can see it? Okay, great.
I am good on my channel.
Oh, I can see you. I can see you up here. I can see your channel. Okay. Hey!
Right. See, I bet she's like, dude, I offered it. He ain't even come out here, man. He just left me on my own devices at all. Meanwhile, I'm in my channel, like, she sent me and offered me out here and didn't even put me on her start. But like Romeo and Juliet, we gonna get it together.
That's right. We always get it together. Well, for those of you that don't know Rock the Boat, they are actually a creator as well as him and his lovely wife. If I do recall, I think your wife is the one that does the editing.
She does most of the filming. She does the editing, the splicing, puts the music in. So any video you see on my channel, that was her work right there. That was her wonderful editorship. All that funky music you in there and all the cuts and pizzazz and all. Oh, that's her. Me, I just sit here and try and look pretty. Be like,
And you get to travel. And you
Okay,
get
but
to
although I do
travel.
film, I do have footage where I filmed some stuff, and I just recently found out there is a thing on there that you can take out the shaky cam on your Google Photos. If you
Really?
have,
Okay.
yes, if you, whatever video you take, after you take it, you go back in, and you can only do it on your phone. There's a little
Okay.
thing that you click on, and it's called anti-shake or something like that, and it reconverts your video and takes all the shakiness out of it.
Well, there you guys have it for all you content creators out there. See, look, see all the
I
cool stuff
only
we
just
learned.
recently found out because every other one I got looked like Blair Witch Project, where it's like, see this right here? Look at this ocean. Looks great, don't it?
Oh, that's too funny. So I have a couple of questions for you. I know that you guys are also a new channel just like mine.
Hmm.
And if you guys have not watched Rock the Boat, I suggest you guys go over there to his side. I don't know if you guys want to do it now or later, but make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to Rock the Boat 7214. And yeah, watch all his stuff. It's pretty cool. He has a lot of great videos out there. Like a lot of MSC Yacht Club stuff is out there. With the shake or without the shake, go check him out.
Oh,
So
see,
I have a question for you. Hey, Bud Files, welcome
hey, Bud
in.
Files, how is man?
Hey,
My man, the Bud
woo!
File, always has those interesting history videos. I love those.
I know he really does. And we also have what is it? Mike from Cruise Nuts. I like his drone footages that he puts out there. It's really cool.
Oh,
So
those are
I like
nice.
all those different drone footage. He actually
Mhm.
had one yesterday, so that was really cool to watch.
Yeah, there was one
Um,
he had where it was like old ship versus new ship, and I was sitting there, I swear, for about 15 minutes rewinding back, like, look at that right there. See, that's what they did back then, but they took it off now.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
All
real
these
good
new
to see
ships that
that
are
one.
coming out are pretty cool, though.
Oh yeah, we've been
There's
trying to
a
get on
lot of.
some on them
I
like
Yeah,
that.
I just got off
What
of
was it?
Beyond, and Beyond has this thing called the plunge pool, and it's a pool that is kind of like dangling on the not kind of like on the side of the ship, and you can see
Oh,
the whole
okay.
person on the pool. It's really cool.
Oh,
It's see
that's
through.
nice. I like
Yeah,
that one.
it's
Is
really
that the
cool.
one
So
that
that
looked
was
like the
fun.
champagne glass or something?
They
Or is
do
that a
have the
different?
champagne glass, and I don't know if you saw, but Icon of the Seas has the same champagne glasses on for Whirlpool for their jacuzzis on Icon. The
That's
only thing on
cool.
Icon, they're colorful. They're like orange and these bright colors, you know.
Hmm. Do you sip the champagne or does the champagne spa sip you? Who
I know,
knows?
right? Who knows?
We have one coming up on the Allure of the Seas. We finally were able to afford to get on one of those type of ships in the Allure of the
Okay.
Seas in June. We got a 3-day one coming. So I finally get to see what all the hubbub is about with those
With the
classes of ship.
Oasis class.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
Oasis class ship. Be like, what everybody talking about? Let me see.
Yeah. I've been in the Oasis class, I've been on Harmony, and I've been on Wonder of the Seas.
Ooh,
And
nice.
soon here shortly to be on Utopia. And I was actually looking at Start of what is it? Start of the Seas, the brand new
Hmm.
Icon class, the second ship. I was looking at it. I just got off a meeting, guys, and this is hot off the press. Hot off the press, guys.
Hit me.
If you are looking to book a cruise, um, it could be anytime after July 1st of 2024, anytime after that. You have to book it between March 7, between March 7 and the 8th. We have a Expedia special.
Hmm.
We are giving, don't quote me on this because I just got off the thing and I wrote it all down. I don't have the paper here with me, but I know that for a balcony, Expedia is giving out for a balcony on onboard credit $350 onboard credit on a balcony, and on suites $900 on onboard credit for suites. And then we have like I think like 125 or 150 for interior, but it's
Oh,
for March. If you're booking between March 7th and the 8th, those 2 days. Then if you book the day after, then the onboard credit goes down. But those are the 2 days that we're giving like really high onboard credit. But your
oh, that's a
bookings
great
have to
package
be,
right there.
yeah, it has to be between July 1st of 2024 and they're over, but not before July. So if you're looking booking something in Royal Caribbean, maybe one of the brand new ships, give me a call because Expedia is the only one with that special. We just got off the
Okay.
meeting a little bit. So yeah, when I was talking to you, I was in the meeting and I was trying to get the meeting and write everything down
Okay.
as he was going. So that's hot off the press for you guys.
Nice. Maybe we try that one. And although it's kind of iffy with new ships because they come out with one, they be like, "This new ship, I'm booking a brand new ship," and then 2 months
Mhm.
later, we're coming out with the Stargazer of the Seas. Come on,
I know.
and they're like, "That's the new ship." And then
Yeah,
you book that one, and it's another new ship, and you be like, "Come on, y'all."
yeah, and I know that I don't know if you guys know, but Royal is also going to be building smaller ships. So
Those
that's also coming because they need to revamp these older ships and maybe have newer ships to,
maybe some
come
smaller ships
and that.
finally come out of Tampa
So, oh
for
my
the
God,
U.S.
who are
market.
you telling?
I'm like, I would so love to come out of Tampa, but they all older ships, and I'm like, but I want a new ship. I'm
Yeah, I've
spoiled.
been asking for the same thing. I said, when are we going to get a new ship or something a little bit more
Mhm.
newer than what we have, at
You
least?
know, they be like, "Hey, we got ships out of Tampa, built
The only
1990,
that we have is that Skyway Bridge.
1991. There you
Yeah,
go."
that Skyway Bridge is what kills
Yes,
us. That
I
Skyway
know.
Bridge.
I haven't sailed
But
out of Tampa since before I started living here. I have
oh
been
my
here in
God,
Florida living since 2017. We still have not sailed out of Tampa because
I
of
know.
it's all because of the ships that's going out. And I'm like, I want to, man. I could just take a Uber there. Come
That's
on.
right. So, guys, since you guys are on the comments, we have Rock the Boat. We're going to learn a little bit about Rock the Boat, what they do, where they travel, and all of that good stuff. Hey, Cruise Nuts, we were just
Cruise
talking about
nuts.
you.
The
Hey,
man with the
all
plan.
good. So, we're going to ask Rock the
The
Boat
bro
some
with the drone.
questions. And if you guys have questions for Rock the Boat, just put them in the comments, okay? So, question for you. I know that you guys been creating for a little bit now.
Mhm.
That is true, Eddie. Your 2.0 Boost Cruise is on the Carnival Paradise. Are you coming along
Booze
on that
Cruise. Carnival Paradise?
one? On October
What
28th of
October
2024.
28th, 2024?
It's a
Nope,
creators.
because
It's kind of like we're taking over the ship.
it would be nice. However, I have one in September and December. So I can't really take it. I got 3 days on a celebrity reflection in September and then 7 days on a Sky Princess in December. I can't get
Ooh.
that many days off from work. I gotta show up to work at least a little bit. I gotta
Right?
be there at
That's
my
what I
desk for a bit, for a little bit of amount of time before they be like, okay, you can go on vacation again.
said. So let me ask you something. I know that you guys have been kind of like my channel. I think I didn't check really because I was trying to figure out some stuff for you. But I know you haven't been a year yet, right, with YouTube.
We just had a year. When was it? March
Like,
1st. March
okay, so
1st
just
was our
recently.
year.
Okay.
Just
Oh
recently.
wow.
That
Awesome.
was our year. We were like, man, that's when we started. Uh-oh, okay. And
Okay.
currently, right now, we are at, I'm looking it up right now. I'm cheating. I'm looking
Okay.
it up right now as far as what my watch hours and the stuff is and all of that. I am at drum roll.
Ooh, yes.
345 subscribers and
Hey.
2,312 public watch hours.
But that's good. So you're almost there with the watch hours.
It's just the subscribers.
But
Slow
you
going.
do so many great. Your vlogs are really good. So people are actually watching them.
It's just people are checking out. We just need a couple of more to just hit the little subscribe button and like, hey, come on, join the crew. You can
Right.
see some more of my room tours. See me going out there at the little camera we're here. We still have some footage coming up. We're still behind, so I think we're still coming up on footage on the Magnifica. But after she puts up
Okay.
that one, then we'll have the footage from the Oceana Vista.
How was that ship? Did you like it? The Oceana
I
Vista?
liked it. It was very pretty. It was it was a different style of type of doing the things. We knew that the clientele was going to be a little more seasoned, as Jay says, but
Okay.
they were really seasoned, and I was like, they were like a parking garage. When you go to the specialty dining, there was just a parking garage of scooters and walkers there, and I was like, hey, it's the park. It looks like a parking garage. Look, look, look.
Oh my God, that's
They had some really. It was very elegant. People weren't really snooty at all or anything. That's what Gina
that's
was worried about.
good.
They'd be in there and be all had their nose in the air. And I was like, we just put our nose up just a little bit. Be like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, one
But
of the
no,
things
they
that
were
I like,
having fun.
yeah, one of the things that I like about you and your channel is that you guys have tried other ships that a lot of people have not tried yet. And I always like to like check you guys out because of that, because you guys travel in different ships. We
Oh
have
yeah.
Donnell Rose that says they are subscribed.
Thank you, Donnell Rhodes. Yeah,
I know, right?
Donnell. He subscribed. He subscribed. Yeah.
Welcome in, Bamanola Adventures. Welcome in.
Amanola. I like
And
his
also,
videos.
long lifters, welcome into the show. I like to see all you guys coming back.
See, I
We are
need to
here
try and
with
figure out how
Rock
to
the
put my
Boat.
link in or something. Be
I
like, here's my
know.
link.
Put it
I
all
don't
in
know.
there. If you have not yet subscribed to Rock the Boat, go check him out. He has a lot of great vlogs out there. You guys are gonna like, especially if you like MSC. He has a lot of MSC yacht club stuff.
They kept giving
And
us free cruises. That's
I
how we
know,
kept
right?
getting on there. I am so mad now. We got another email. Like we've cruised on there like at least twice already because they were like, she got an email for free cruises. I got an email for 2 free cruises, but we only had enough time to take just 2 of those. So we took one in January 5th, another January 26th. And then when we got back from Oceania just recently, we got another email for a free cruise, but I can't take it. I have no time available.
What about for next year? Does it have to be this year?
They have specific sailings where it's like either this sailing or this sailing or this sailing, and this time frame to this time frame.
Okay.
So it's like open for ships and time frames, but they have to be within the next 3 or 4 months. And I'm like, I don't have enough time for that one.
I know, especially when you have an actual job, it's like hard to do all of that
work
stuff.
Monday through Friday. Okay.
And you don't work from home, right? You got to go to the office.
I work from home 4 days out the week. I only go in on Tuesdays. But still, it's like with what I have, I can't do that on a cruise ship. I can't be working on a cruise ship. I give it to anybody that's working on a cruise ship because I know my distraction level will be very, very high.
I'll be honest. I think that well, not only the distraction level, but now that you brought I have worked from cruise ship, like for my travel, and mind you, it's easy. The hard part is if you have to call people, that's where the hard part comes into play. So
they say, yeah, you can work from home. You got all this internet. We got this super high speed internet. Yeah, it's all well and good, but who making a call out at sea? Ain't nobody. There ain't enough internet right there to be trying to make a call out at sea. Good on you if you can. When we were on Oceania, I saw one guy in particular where he was out there and he's making calls, and I'm like, you gotta be rich, guy, because you are up there on your cell phone out here in the middle of the ocean on a cruise ship. That gotta be high.
Let me tell you, I am that type of person. I buy a package for my phone.
346.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I buy a package for my phone through AT&T. It costs me $100 for 1 month. And then I could use my cell phone anywhere for a whole month.
Nice.
So just so if you guys are looking into something like that, AT&T has that package. You could buy the $50 or the $100. The $100 is no brainer because it's unlimited texting, unlimited calling. Welcome in, cruising with me. Bamanola says, just drop in to say hello, smash the thumbs up. My daughter has a play and starts in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for being here, Bamanola. Hopefully your
Bamanola
has a beautiful play. Wish you the great day.
Yeah, you mentioned how we go on different cruise lines and all, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, we have a bunch booked already, and it's like Celebrity, Princess, Norwegian, MSC. For the next 5 upcoming cruises, they're all on different cruise lines. All 5 different cruise
because
lines.
At least you get to try them all, and then you vlog it, and then you get to put all of that in your channel, and that helps.
I'm a nomad. I'll be like, this versus this versus this. That's how we see. You won't know this is the best until you go to a different one, and you're like, okay, now I see. Well, you've been trying to get back on Carnival for a while.
Yeah, there are a lot of people, believe it or not, that they just cruise either Carnival or they're loyal to Royal. Or to MSC, and they don't want to see anything back. And then when you kind of like talk to them, like me, instance, I'm a travel agent. So when I talk to some of my clients, I say, you want to try something cool? Like, what do you recommend? So I put them on Celebrity, and then they're like, oh, wait.
Oh yeah, when I was on Celebrity, that was nice.
Yeah.
And they had they still hold the record of some of the strongest drinks that I've had at sea. They were strong.
They don't
do
shy
not
away.
play. They just be like,
Yep.
Here you go.
Yeah,
there was one. He poured me a drink, and he just kept on pouring. He was like, I asked for some kind of mixed drink, and he poured for like a couple minutes, and he almost gave it to me. And it's like, oh, wait a minute, wait, and then pour some more. I'm like,
oh my God,
I know I ain't got nowhere to go, man, but come on. Goodness.
Yeah, I usually when I was on Beyond, I went to the Sunset Bar on the back of the after the ship because they do the best mojitos, like the virgin mojitos, the right way. And the guy's like, you always come in for the same thing, and you never allow me to put any liquor. I said, I don't drink liquor.
You're like, I don't drink like that.
Welcome in, Controversial
Hey,
Cruising.
Alice and Controversial Cruising.
Hello. We are here today with Rock the Boat. We're just chit-chatting today and having a great time.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum on that one. I'm trying all the drinks. I'm trying every drink. I don't even care if it's. I'm a vodka type person, but I'm still up there like, what's that right there? Yep, let me try that one right there. I go down the list and be like, this.
And that's what my husband did. My husband, we went on Beyond, and we had the premier drink package, which is the next one up. And he done tried it all.
That's right. You never know. You'll find some drinks you never knew that I would have never paid for this on my own, but sure, I'll have that old fashioned. I'll have that Ristella.
I think he had like a lychee martini, which I've never heard of. And it was at the martini bar.
Those are delicious.
Yeah.
I go ahead and I take a picture of the menu, and I just go around and be like, next.
Oh my God. Look at Eddie. Says, husband? Yes, Eddie. Mr. Martin.
You like husband? You say you had a husband? What? Girl.
But yeah, it was great. Like I had an amazing time. I can't wait to talk to everybody next week. We're going to be talking about that ship next week and everything that went on. Today we're just focusing on Rock the Boat. That's what we're focusing on today.
Thank you very much. Any questions y'all may have? We done tried to go to Spectrum. We were on Yacht Club, right? MSC Yacht Club, and MSC Non-Yacht Club. So I could tell you about both situations and how you will have a very different time depending on which one it is.
Being that you have been on the Yacht Club and the Non, what is your recommendation for all the viewers out here? Which one? I know you're going to probably say the Yacht Club is the one that
if you can afford it. Do Yacht Club.
Okay, but what do you say is the difference between one or the other besides the butler and that experience?
Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't really bother with the butler. I mean, he was there. I didn't use him all that much, but it was like a whole separate vibe about it where they would bend over backwards. If you ask just anybody, even besides your butler in the Yacht Club for something, they would bend over backwards to try and get it for you or do it for you. Versus if you are on the outside, not in Yacht Club, they'll still take care of you or try it, but they're not as inclined to go ahead. They're like, whatever. And depending on certain ones where it's like, no, I had it on the Divina where they would not give me a second towel. Wow. I was like, hey, can I get another towel, please? And he's like, oh, no. And then I thought he was joking. He's like, no, I cannot give you another towel. I'm like, man, what? Just a towel? Come on, please. I need two. I'm big. I need it for the tea. He absolutely positively would not give me another towel. Versus you go in Yacht Club, they like, here, you need one, you need another towel, take 3, take 4. Come there,
take them all.
That is just the thing. Yes.
Well, did you see right
Eddie
here
Lugo Studios? There's Yacht Club and then Gen Pop.
Look at Cruise Nuts. He put no questions. I know how to rock the boat. Laugh out loud.
That's right. Depending on that drink package is how much that boat is rocking.
Oh my God. Could you you don't even feel it. Yacht Club, one Gen Pop, and the other one.
Like I said on that 2018 one, that was the best cruise I had ever had, was that one on Seaside in 2018. And yet I could hear the grumbling whenever I walked around. There were some people having a really, really bad time. They was having a bad
Oh,
time
wow.
with her. They was just having a bad time with stuff being broke, whatever. That was the epitome for me. I was like, I'm loving life. Meanwhile, my wife, she was like, my back hurt a little bit, and they changed out the mattress. They bought her like 7 or 8 pillows. That dude spent 3 days trying to go ahead and work through the fix so her back didn't hurt.
Oh my
Meanwhile, somebody
God.
else was like, my safe is messed up. It's not locking. And they're like, we'll see if we can send somebody there.
Well, I have Marjorie has a question here for you.
Yes, Marjorie.
It says, I hope your wife has a single brother for me.
She does not, sadly. She does not have a single brother for you. I do have a single brother, but you don't want it. You don't want that smoke.
Well, there you have it. Oh, okay. And Controversial Cruising just said he also flies drones over them too. So I'm guessing he's talking to Cruise Nuts.
Mm-hmm. You know what I found though? While you bring up Yacht Club, I found a better, more catered to experience in Yacht Club than I did on Oceana.
Oh, okay.
It surprised the heck out of me. It's like one of those things in Oceana where everybody's special, so nobody is special.
Okay.
That would be the type of thing I felt more catered to and a more luxury experience in Yacht Club than I did in Oceana.
Well, that's good to know.
Not to say it was a
those are
bad
the things
cruise,
that are good
but
to know.
you get on there and you be like, wait a minute, I'm used to this, and this. And then you get on there and they're like, hello, they're friendly. They seem like they try and bend over backwards, but it just didn't. Let me just put it this way. In Yacht Club, they lead you from where the parking lot is, or from where the entranceway, all the way up to the check-in and onto the ship. I did not get that with Oceana. Now, admittedly, it only took me 5 minutes from when I went to and walked from there and went in and checked in and walked on the ship. But there was nobody that escorted me from over there all the way through the ship and over back to my room and all of that stuff. That type of thing.
Well, look, Donnell here says that she feels that the Yacht Club was better than the Haven on New Regent.
I have never been to the Haven, but from speaking to some of the people in the Haven, I got that inference as well from them that we had people from the Haven when we on 2 separate occasions on the Viva and the Prima. We had people from the Haven buying passes for the Vibe Club on both those ships.
Oh, wow.
They were in the Haven, had paid all that money, but in order to get some peace and quiet and get a good cruising experience, they bought a separate package into the Vibe Club, day passes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because there's more stuff you get involved. It's like in the Haven, I found out you don't even get a drink package. That I'm like, I'm spending all this money and y'all couldn't spring me for a drink package? Come on, y'all.
Right?
Nope, no drink package.
Crazy.
You just Haven. You in the Haven. You paid for the ability to be in the Haven. They like, that's it.
Well, Cruising with Keith is asking right now. He said he's 39th hour away from hitting the 3,000 mark. So guys,
that's what's going on. Cruising.
Go check out the news guy. Go give him some love.
I like his news.
Get to that 39 hours of that he has to get to 39 hours to hit that 3-hour mark. So guys, go over there to Cruising with Keith when you get a chance. Go check out his channel, see some vlogs, help him out.
Keith, I like your commentary. I'm going to be helping you out. He'd be like, what is that person thinking of? And I'm like, yeah, man, what are they thinking? He says what we all be thinking.
I know, no, right?
They did not. And he'd be like, yeah, that's what I said.
I love watching his channel, especially when he comes. I'm like, he makes my day every time I watch. And especially those shorts that he does, I be cracking up every time I see him. So give him some love. Go check him out, And also, while you're checking him out, please don't forget to check out Rock the Boat. Give him some love so we can get him to 1,000 in no time. And
got some videos for you. You want to know about Spain? We got you. You want to know about Italy, European cruises? We got you.
You should do something like that.
We got you.
You should do something like that.
Oceana, we just tried them out. We got you.
Right? Come check us out. But you know what? It's kind of like cool because even though that you need a lot of more subscribers, people are watching your vlog, so people are liking it.
They're there and they're watching because it's like somebody had subscribed and she's like, you know that person? I'm like, nope. So they must be going out somewhere to somebody, even though we don't really have
Yeah.
as many subscribers. People are out there watching.
Yeah,
They
but that's
just
the thing,
found.
I think with us creators, because you could see it, how people come and watch your channel, but they don't subscribe.
Mhm.
But they still come all the time to watch it, and they still don't subscribe. But if you
I'm
like
just
what
happy
you're
we
looking
made
at,
Google because it was like
yeah.
at one point when you looked us when we will look up some of our stuff, it would be on Google. And just recently, my wife was like, "Hey, I happened to look up this on Google, and our video was there. Our video was one of the ones on the first page." I
Hey,
was like, "There we go. That's what I'm talking." Yes, yes, I want the subscribers and I want the viewers, but to get on that first page of Google, I'm like, "There we go."
yeah, that's the
Yes.
most important. Yep. So let me ask you something, Rock the Boat. So besides YouTube, do you guys have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
We
You name it, all of these
we
things.
have Facebook, we have Facebook and Twitter. And I think we might have, I think we may even have a TikTok, but we're not really on there that much. We try, but I'm like, it's TikTok. That's like the redheaded stepchild. They're like, it's TikTok. I throw a video out there, maybe, okay. But
Oh well,
if you
look,
look
I
on
think.
Rock the Boat 7214, you'll see us on if you go on whatever those different ones are, because I think we even have an Instagram, you'll see us on there, and that'll be us,
Awesome.
hopefully. Although I
So
did
there you
see
have
there's
it. Eddie
one.
Lugo Studios. Eddie, what's going on? Like he says, my apologies. I thought I was already subscribed to your channel.
Oh, see, Eddie. What? 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 That's right. I'm gonna be like, whoa.
I know, right? When you see his name, what?
You know, you gonna see me on one of his morning shows. Just
That
type.
is
I'm
just
just
too
typing
funny.
what, no
I know,
explanation
right?
at all. Just what.
You know what? You should do a short like that.
Be like,
That
I
is
do
so cool.
subscribe. You have hurt me deep. You cut me deep, boss.
I know, right? Well, let me see. I have been lurking. Hold on. I have been lurking you like crazy. My only question to you is, are you rich?
Far from it, Marjorie. If I was rich, I would be on way more cruises. Didn't even have to worry about days off. Thing about it is, we book about a year out, and you was like layaway. Like
Mhm.
the one, most of the ones, like last year, that Oceania cruise, I booked that one like 2 years ago. That was like the tail end of not last year, but the year before that, and just pay on it like layaway. You know how we used to do back
Yeah.
in layaway? Like, I got all
Mhm.
these toys for all my kids. I'm gonna go pay this much, $10 a month, and I'll be able to afford them by December. There you go. You
See,
book
every
a
time that
year out.
somebody asks you a question, you're like, what?
Book to get the
But you
lowest
know
price
what?
too. The farther out you book, you get the lower price. Because
That
every
is
time I
true.
booked it, and then later on, like it'd be 3 months later, I try to tell my mom and my sister about one of these cruises, and it's like, all right, well, I guess we'll look at it. They went to look, and it was like about $2,000 more than what I had paid for it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't pay that much for it.
When you were talking about, how you, because the question that Marjorie just had, and that's a good question, Marjorie. Thank you so much for asking that question. Because before I became a travel agent, I've been cruising since like almost 12 years now. And before all the travel agent stuff, if I put all of that out of the equation right now, I did the same thing that you did. The way that I did it was, when you work an 8 to 5 job, you either, when you get off to your home from home to your job, you either pick up breakfast, have lunch,
Hmm.
and then what I did, I total all of what I would spend in 1 week of work. And what I
Hmm.
did was, for many, many years, I said to myself, I want to go on vacation. So I did
Hmm.
the same thing that you did many years ago, and I still do it till today, where I book everything at least a year and a half to two if I can. And
Hmm.
then I took all of that budget that I will have spent on breakfast and lunches outside of my home, and I
Hmm.
applied it to my bookings.
There you
And I
go.
started bringing in breakfast and lunch and bringing it from home than having to spend more money out.
Them
And
Starbucks and all. If you go Starbucks
I caught
every day,
everything.
you figure
No
out you're like, you know what?
Starbucks,
I could
no
have been
Dunkin'.
making cruise. I could making payments on a cruise versus this right here, and that's generally how we do it. book them far
Yep.
enough out
And
and just
I
make
tell you
payments on
something.
there.
My co-workers used to ask me, how do you do it? And I said, well, if you don't do Starbucks, if you don't do Dunkin', if you don't do McDonald's in the morning, no lunch, you bring your own stuff from home, and you kind of like, I got into that routine, and at the end
Mhm.
it was easy for me to do it. So you would take every week, I would take that same amount of money and apply it towards a payment towards my
Mhm.
bookings, and that's how I did it.
Yeah, and generally we only do about 2 a year. We usually do 2 a year. The only reason we start doing more than that is because of MSC. MSC led to that one where they was like, "Here's a
Yeah,
free cruise. All you gotta pay is port fees and taxes." And we're like, "Can't pass that one up, sure." And that's
exactly.
how like I didn't plan on either one of those MSC cruises that we went on. We had only planned for 2 this year, and then that's what came up. And
Awesome.
now our new tactic is trying to do little 3-day ones. It's like if
Right.
you do a small 3-day one, it's not as bad as doing, a bunch of 7-day ones.
Hmm. And sometimes you get a really good deal,
Mhm.
depending on how you cruise, you can also get a really great deal with those bargains. And if you remember when after the pandemic, they were
Mhm.
giving out cruises like if it was no
Oh,
free day,
yeah.
like they were
They
cheap.
like, "Hey, come on. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here. Come here. Wanna go on a cruise?"
Yeah,
Just
because I
walking on
remember
your own. They like, "Come on, come on, come on.
I
Go on a
used
cruise.
to
Go on a
book.
cruise."
Yeah, I used to book a lot of MSC for $99 for a 3 and a 4 day. That was crazy
You
back
know
then.
what's interesting about MSC? I still love them, but they're higher now than they used to be. Back around 2018 when they was trying to break in, they was giving away cruises, boy.
Because nobody
They was
knew the
like, "Here you
line.
go." Nobody knew what it was. That's how
Yeah.
we got in the yacht club the first time. I was like, "Wait, for about $200 more than what this cruise on NCL and a regular balcony we was gonna book, we get this extra? Okay, let's try it." And then that's what got us hooked on there. We try and do it now, man, and I'm like, they have jumped up astronomically with their yacht club.
It is crazy how the
They
prices.
have jumped way up. So that's why I can see how some people might be like, you know what? I ain't paying enough for it.
Yeah.
Aria would be the next one to do because they also have them. See, I'm one of those ones. I like to be away from everybody, all the other people. I'm antisocial. I may seem I'm social, but I'm antisocial. I want to sit down, watch my book, drink my drinks, whatever. So I want to whatever specialty area they have available. I'm like, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like
But
Carnival
you
has
gotta
that
keep them.
Haven thing now, and that's why I was like, not Haven,
Mhm.
but the Havana Club. And I was like, I might consider going back on there now. Now that y'all got a specialty area.
But let me tell you something. The when I started booking the MSCs back in the days for $99, I would tell people book as many as you can because
Cause it
trust
was
and believe you're
sure enough,
never
man.
gonna see these prices. I
Sure
I,
enough,
I
now
still
you got to get on
remember.
an inside room now to try and get all that stuff.
I still remember there was a guy. He called me one day. He's like, "Hey, I'm looking for a cruise." He wanted a Carnival, and everything was booked in Carnival. And I said, "Well, I do have MSC." He goes, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Well, MSC Cruise." He didn't believe me. He's like, "Oh no, now you want to try to sell me like a little, like a little boat?" And I said, "No, it's just a regular boat."
Mhm,
He didn't believe me. So what I did was I said, "Okay, the MSC Cruise leaves out of Port Canaveral. So you live in
mhm,
Orlando. On this day, go to the port, go check out
mhm,
the ship, and then call me. You tell me if that's a small ship." So he calls
mhm.
me about 2 weeks later. He booked not only one, he booked like a couple of ones because they were like $99. He couldn't believe it. And
Mhm.
up until today, he is an MSC cruiser because that's all he does. He forgot about Carnival. Now he does all
Well,
MSC.
they beat out Carnival as far as prices on the
Mhm.
cruise, and I'm like, and they got a better drink package.
They really do, especially if you add that drink package with the Wi-Fi
Mhm.
and some onboard credit. It's really a
What
good
got
price.
me is a lot of them can be included in there. It's like I only get it if there's a deal. If there's a deal that they include and stuff in, that's the one I
Right.
get where it's already included, so I don't have to worry about it. We were
Well,
just
welcome
recently
in
on that.
MNT Living and Cooking. I'm sorry.
Hey, M&T,
Hello, hello.
how y'all doing? He like, how
I know,
y'all?
right?
And I'm like, y'all doing all right? How y'all?
Look, Cruising with Key says in Manhattan he could spend about $30 a day. So think about this, guys. $30 a day times what? Times 30 or 31 days? Let's
Mhm.
let's let's do the calculations of how much money. Um 900 $900 if it's 30 days and $930 if it's 31 days. So if you were to put all that money into a cruise, you'd be going on a cruise any time.
Mhm. Most
So
definitely.
let me see. Who else? Okay, everybody's
Yeah, you
selling.
know what? We just
Everybody's
went on that Magnifica. That is a nice little ship. I like it better than the Divina, and it's older than the Divina. Now,
oh, really?
admittedly, it's showing a little bit of its age, but overall, the ship it was like a really nice, quaint little ship. Even though it was fully booked, it didn't feel
Mhm.
crowded. And I was like, I like this feeling
Okay.
right here. It's like there wasn't any crowd for anything. The only thing that would make them better is if they had a yacht club. They don't have any yacht club on that ship. It
Right.
was before they started doing it.
Are you planning on going on World Europa?
Uh, World Europa. No, World
Not yet.
America,
Not
yes.
yet. Not
I
yet.
got World America set up already though. I'd have had to book World Europa like 2 years ago to try and get on World Europa now as high as it was. When they first announced that World America, I booked it I think that day or the next day after that in order to be able to afford. And that was last so I booked World America in 2023 to get on in 2025.
Hey, but I bet you got a good deal on it.
I certainly did. I got yacht club in there. I got drink package, got Wi-Fi, all of that
Okay,
stuff.
now you got to say how much how much was that one?
I'd have to ask my financial advisor.
You have to talk to.
She's the one that booked it. My financial advisor was the one that booked it for me, but she has assured me it was a very, very, very good deal.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like you have to book them ahead of time. Once they come out, once they drop, you got to book it.
hmm
That's the
Like
best
that
time to book.
Norwegian Aqua. My wife came and told me about that and like we looked it up and that afternoon when we got home we found a spot and found a good deal on that Norwegian Aqua and so we
Mhm.
did that one for 2025 that we did that last year and we'll
Awesome.
slowly pay on these bad boys
Yeah,
until they're paid off and they'll be paid off by the time we come through
yeah.
it goes
And then you
ahead.
have other ones in the book, and then you just continue to go that like that. It's a
Yep,
kind of
you
like a
just were like,
circle.
all right, what we got for? I'm waiting for them to do 2026. I'm mad that not all of them had 2026 up. I'm like, I want to go on a cruise, but I don't want to wait till 2025 to book it because I
Right?
want to book it
It's like
now.
when you do it like that, it's kind of like the circle of life, the circle of cruise.
Yes,
You
and
pay
then I
some and
look
you add more.
and I look at YouTube videos all the way up until I get there of that ship. Start looking for them. Like okay, like that's we were on the Oceana and we were on the Vista and we had a Serena booked, but we canceled that
Oh man.
one.
Eddie Lugo has
I
a
was like,
question for you.
the
When is your
Aqua
aqua
is
cruise?
April 26th, 2025, 7 nights.
There you have it. April 26,
I had
2025.
to go ahead and get that Shipmate app because after a while, people like, when you going? And I'm like, I know what month is that? How long you on? I forgot. So now I got it. I just be looking up like, okay, yeah. According to my Palm Pilot here.
It's like me. Like I have a lot of customers, and when my customer asks me about a specific ship or something, and I know some of my creators that I know does have that, those vlogs, I tell them, I say, go check out the vlog and such, and they have that specific ship, that you're
For the
looking for.
ship.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
that's how you get views, and people, you never know, they might find
That's
you.
what we try and do is do like we just do a walkthrough all around. Like here's this part, here's this part, and even though we gotta get a little better on, we even cruise through the gym. And you're like, we are going to cruise through the gym. This will be our only time here on this ship, but we cruising through so all of y'all gym people
That's
can get
right.
a view. We didn't make use of it, so we didn't tell you.
Oh, look, Eddie said that his is on September of 2025.
See, September 2025 is when I'm on the World America. See, we
Ooh.
got to try. Maybe in 2026, Eddie, we can get on the same page because it's like we on opposite pages on that one right there.
Look, Cruising with Keith saying that he wants to get on inaugural sailing of 2026 on NCL or Royal. In
Hey,
order for
good.
you to do that, Keith, you got it as soon as that sailing drops for
Mhm.
inaugurals. You have to be on the bandwagon. If you don't have a travel agent, you can always call me. I can put you on the
Mhm.
list, and as soon
There
as they
are
drop,
plenty of I think I
I
happen to
can
know
help you
one.
out.
She's a very nice lady. Go by the name of Tinkerbell, I think.
I know, right?
Even got a I think she got a channel.
Oh my God. You don't understand, when Icon was coming out, I had a list of clients that wanted the first sailing. And I was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I would never forget. And I was up waiting for all these sailings to drop. And as soon as they drop, it was like picked like fast. Like I did a kind of like a group, and I just added all into it. And then I did, different sailings, and it was like magic. Because the morning of, forget it. Those prices just kept climbing, climbing, climbing. It was crazy.
And it was at EM74. Hopefully you'll have a very nice time on that seaside. They said they go on in April.
Ooh.
And out of MMC ships, between the seaside and the seashore, those are my two favorite ones. It's like neck and neck. Although I think
Look
the
at this.
seashore
Eddie
edges
don't
it out
even
just a
know.
little bit.
Rock the boat. Eddie don't even know when he's going.
Jesus, oh, he's like, whoops. It's October, man. See,
Thank
gotta
you,
get
Miss
that shipmate
Alice.
at. We gotta get
See?
that shipmate app. I was just like you. I'll get the wrong date. The only thing I would ever have right is a ship. I would have the ship right, but the month will be wrong. How long we going to be wrong? The stops will be wrong. I don't even know.
The
See,
seaside is nice. The seaside is a very nice
that one
ship.
has the actual zip line. Seaside has
Mhm.
zip line, and then they just did away with it after that. I guess they gave up.
Oh wow, that's
And there's a
crazy.
video of me now on that zip line, and you hear me going, going all the way across that bad boy.
Oh, that's funny.
That's interesting for those inaugural cruises, because even though I have these new ships, I try not to go on them on their inaugural cruise. I try and get on them after they sail like a couple months or something. It's like I don't want to be
Okay.
the first one. I don't want to be the guinea pig.
Yeah,
I
you
want to
want to
fix
be
all
when,
that stuff and then I
right
get
when
on
it's
it.
all seasoned in and nice and everything.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. See,
Yeah,
he
like a
has
couple
shipmate.
months or something like that.
Yeah, see, he has shipmate, but Alice is the one that books the cruises. See,
Even if you
Mm-mm-mm.
don't book them, you can add them to your shipmate. You don't have to book them and do that, and just go ahead and hit plus. And that's what I like about them. They bring up this. First you choose a cruise line, then you choose a ship, and they have all these dates. And they like, which date is it that you're going to be on? And you click that, and it's forever on there. They helped me with my
Right.
past ones because it was some I had forgotten about. And I clicked on there. I was like, oh, that's right. We did do that on that date or that date or that date. Now, some of the
Exactly.
long past ones, they might be a little off, but they'll still have the ship and around the same time frame. But it's good to keep track.
Yeah.
I
The
was like,
thing that
I did not
people
realize.
sometimes, yeah, the thing that people sometimes don't realize about the inaugural ships or the actual sailing is that a lot of the times all the stuff is not working
Mm-hmm.
and shows are not available because that happened on the Wonder of the Seas. It happened on Icon when Icon came out. Just keep in mind
There's a
that you're
certain
paying top
YouTuber right
dollar.
now. He was mad. Ooh, he was mad. He was on this inaugural sailing in his video. I think you might know what I'm talking about. Don. He was mad because he was
Yeah,
like,
he
they
was.
not gonna have this show. They not gonna have this show. That's the whole reason I'm going.
Because that's what they see. That's the thing that he likes to travel
He
and watch
likes
the
his
shows,
shows.
and he was
And then
hot.
he was heated on that video. I was like, I don't think I've seen him that mad in a while, boy.
He had a rant.
You had to take a breather on that one.
Oh my god, that was
And I
too
was like, I
funny.
feel stop. And then of course, all in the comments, they're like, hey Don, stop booking them inaugural sailings. Take it.
Yeah, they don't.
You
I don't
always
think he
tell us
does them
don't take
anymore.
them.
He's done a couple, but I don't think they've done one like that anymore after that whole shabacle with the Wonder of the Seas. He was hot.
Thank you, Emily. I saw EM74. Her name is Emily. So now
Yeah,
I'll be
her
like,
name is
hey,
Emily.
Emily,
Emilia.
Emily.
Hello.
MT Living's like, yes, the season in the ship, but still like new.
That's
That's
right.
what I say. It's still within that year of sailing, but it's it's like 3-4 months after. They
I
done worked
know.
out the kinks. They done fired all the people that don't do right. They didn't like, okay, we're gonna change this right here since this isn't working.
Yep. And Eddie
You know
says he
what was
doesn't keep
interesting?
track.
I was on the Prima first, and then I was a Viva, the sister ship. And I could tell the stuff that went wrong, the stuff on the Prima. I was like, oh, see, they fixed this right here. This was wrong on the Prima, and on the Viva, they fixed it.
Mhm.
It's not exactly the same. And I was
Yeah.
just going through looking at stuff like, oh, see, they changed it. Look at that.
Well, right now, Cruising with Keys has a good statement here because he's saying that the Inauguros are also good for the content because everybody wants to
Mhm.
see the ship.
That is
So
true.
that is very true. When you go, especially as a creator, you go there and trust me, you will get all the fresh content. Nobody else has it. You're putting it out there. Your views are going to go
Mhm.
up like crazy.
That is true, but there's another thing. It's like I like to cruise. It's like I don't want a bad time for me. I would a
Mhm.
bad time when I'm on there and they be like, "Oh, well, I'm on this next sailing. We're gonna fix this right here," and I'm like,
Right.
"Darn it!"
It's
But
like
I
right
get
now
you
with
on that cruise, and probably you
yeah.
probably get some really good one. Like on that Venezia, I think I saw one of yours, and I was like, I should try that one. It's different than the other Carnival ships. Okay,
Right.
okay, all right.
That Venecia is no different than Horizon Vista and Panorama. So it's the same exact ship. The only thing was a Costa ship at
Hmm.
one point.
It's
But
just
Danielle has
certain
says that
decorative things.
Don had the Sun Princess booked, and that one got canceled. It has gotten
Yep,
canceled twice, which is
there you
crazy.
go. Got to wait a couple months till they work out all the
I know,
kinks.
right?
Who was
Who
that
knows
thing
when that
that's
ship is going to
saying,
be coming up?
"Be not the first nor the last." There you go. You don't
Yeah.
want to be the first one in new hotness, but you also don't want to be the last to be up on gas.
That is very true. I know that I have a person that went on the inaugural. He's a creator, and I'm working with him. He's going to be coming. Hopefully, he should be in on our show here. April 1st is cruising with JT.
Oh,
He did the whole entire icon from start to finish, and I
see,
believe, if
there
I'm
you
not
go.
mistaken, I think he has about 60 vlogs of just icon.
See, that's what I want to try and switch over to. It's like instead of different ships, just try like all of them within that lineup so you can see what the difference is. You're like, okay,
Yeah,
so this is this one in that same class, and now this is this one in the same class. Oh, hey, they changed door handles.
I know, right?
Like, see that door right there? It's normally over there on on the other
I
ship.
know. Or something, they change something. It's a small thing that it changes.
Like the
Sometimes it
little
could be the
thing.
specialty restaurants that they change. Sometimes they bring new
Hmm.
stuff just to try it out, see how everybody likes it. So it all depends. And it's weird because you have traveled a lot on MSC and all of that stuff. It becomes a thing that after you travel in different ships, you kind of have that special ship that you really, really, really like.
Hmm.
And you could try all, but it's you still go back to thinking, oh, I really like that one ship.
I
And
like that one ship right there. That was a nice ship right there. It's like I
mhm,
had such a wonderful time. I like the way it was laid out. I like this
right,
particular decoration. For me, it's like the seashore because I tried a Meraviglia twice. Actually, like three times. I think I was on Meraviglia,
right,
and even though it's a newer ship, I still like the seashore more, or that
right.
the C
It's like
C
me,
class better.
right? It's like me. I've been on Celebrity Apex, Ascent, and Beyond. And
Hmm.
all three are sister ships, but all three are different ships inside. So
Hmm.
on the Celebrity Ascent, that Beyond doesn't have, nor Apex, is that if you do an aqua class and you are dining on blue, only on the Ascent ship they have what is blue al fresco, where you can dine outside.
See, it's
So
little
and
information like that, little tidbits like that. We're like,
so
oh, okay.
yeah. And they have all these, the art is completely different on all ships. And if you're an art individual or person that love art,
Mhm.
you're gonna fall in love with Celebrity because they have a lot of
Ah,
art on these cruise ships. But every cruise ship, just because they're sister ships, don't mean that they're all the same, because sometimes it's a little different. You just
cruising
gotta
with
find it.
Keith, that NCL Escape. I call it the Escape. I
I
know it's the
know, and
Escape, but
it's
I'm like,
stop it.
NCL Escape. I like that one too. Although I think I'm more partial to like the getaway class. I like that one. The getaway
See, I
class.
didn't. I'll be honest with you. I went on Escape. I was gonna say last month, but we're already in March. I went on Escape in January, and I was not fond of El Escape.
You
I
got El
was
Escape. You like,
not
eh,
fond of it,
eh.
and I think it's because the ship is great. Don't get me wrong. The ship is great. Very good size ship, but I found myself that everybody was clustered in 6 and 7. It's like half of the ship was there.
Thank you, thank you, Emily. Yeah, it's like certain things where like it could be a beautiful ship, but it was just that one little thing that turn you off. You like, I like the other one better. Oh,
Yeah.
you start looking.
MNT living and cooking. I will tell you something, sir. Um, if you want to do celebrity, you can always do celebrity. Don't be afraid, because a lot of people say, "Oh,
Mhm.
celebrity's high expense." It really is not. It's no different than you paying for a Carnival Mardi Gras or a royal ship in today's world.
My
No different.
celebrity cruise is cheaper than my Allure of the Seas cruise, and they're both
Hmm.
3 days. The same amount of go to the same places, but that Allure of the Seas is way higher than that Celebrity one. So you may want
Yeah.
to try, if you do Royal, you may want to try Celebrity because you can come out with more perks and cheaper without the
Yeah.
Royal name.
It's
And now
it's
they're starting to go to
crazy.
that island and all. So that's another thing. We got one.
I tell
We're on
you.
one of the ones that's going to that little island. So I finally get to see that. What is it? What is the name of that island? I forgot what the name. Great Day of Ocean Cay or something like that. Coco Cay. Finally get to go check that one out.
But I tell you something. Oh, we got M that just subscribed to your channel. I'll tell you something. You'll be surprised, guys, how affordable a celebrity cruise can be if you were trying. You don't have to do it with the drink package. You could just do the cruise along with port taxes
Mm-hmm.
and fees, and you will pay probably less than what you're paying on
Mm-hmm.
Carnival or Royal. Just got to find the right one for you.
That get me about them loyal to Royal people because they be on there and they be like, I can't afford it. And they're like, but you've been on all
Hey,
these other ships, you've been in yacht club. Yes. And with all them, I'm telling you, I cannot afford them Royal ships, those Oasis class. I couldn't afford to get on there. I couldn't justify the price for what little bit you get. I
that's
was
right.
like, it was way higher than all of them ones in the specialty areas and everything. And I'm like, hey,
Right.
y'all can go right ahead with that.
Well, we have Peter here. Hi, Peter. This
Hey,
is
Pete.
one of my client. He's been a longtime client of mine. He's actually on Icon in June. And
Nice.
actually, now that Peter is here, I can actually talk to this, and Peter can probably comment in the comment. Peter called me because he had a cruise that he had with his mom, and his mom couldn't travel, so we moved them into Utopia. So what I did was, you know how when that you have a person that is like the lead passenger, that person has to go on that new booking. So when I moved Pete to that new Utopia booking, I asked to have Pete as the first lead passenger and move mom to second.
There you go.
And today, well, it was 3 people on his cabin, but we knew his mom wasn't going. So it was like $3,000 something. So I started researching, working my pixie dust in my computer. And I said, well, wait a minute. If I move him into a group and remove his mom, he will be saving like about, I think, a cool like $1,400.
Nice.
So I worked my magic and I called him and I said, Pete, I remove your mom. And then today we finally got it all squared away.
There you
And
go.
he put it right there. See,
That's good
saved
right
me a whole
there.
bunch of money. So it's
That's
just
down payment on another cruise right there.
that's right. So that's his down payment on another cruise. But he cruises every year. He cruises in the month of June because he has a little daughter, Alice, and she goes to school, so he does it during.
Yep.
Alice
I
is gonna
remember
have a
those
great time.
days. I used to have to do that too. You only do it during school breaks. And then my daughter graduated and I had to worry about it. Now I'm only booked on when are the kids in school? That's when I'm going.
That's right.
Are there any holidays around it? No, I ain't going on a holiday. I gotta go right in the middle of the school year. I want to go during midterms. That's where I'm
Right.
going.
And Peter, since you just got here, I just wanted to let you know, as of March 7 and 8th, if you're looking to booking something after July 1st of 2024 and above, they're giving, since you like suites and stuff like that, they're giving only Expedia is giving $900 onboard credit for suites, $350 for balcony. So if that's something that you're interested in, just give me a call and we'll hook you up for 2025, 26, whatever you want. But yeah, MTA Living and Cooking, trust me, you will find celebrity for a great deal. Like you're
It's
gonna
not
love
that
it.
people are like, oh, it's only older people there. Not really.
No, not
It's
really.
it's like, well, it depends on your classification of older people. Like around, I say like 30 to 50, I think you might find, or maybe even more. I don't know. On one we were on, it was like about 50, like 45, maybe 50, but there were some lively older people. There was some lively older people on that Oceana cruise. There
Yeah.
was some people, they were like up there in age, they were still trying to get down and boogie. Now there wasn't really a lot of music from the Get Down and Boogie too, but they was trying to get down and boogie.
Especially that silent disco on Celebrity, they'd be like, that thing
We just went through that on the Magnifica.
packed.
I think we just put a video up on a Magnifico on that one. We had a silent disco. That was my first time on there, and it was just crazy. Where it's
Yeah.
silent. If you take headphones off, all you hear is people
Mhm.
yelling in unison, all at the same time, singing the
And then they
chorus.
have
No mute. No.
different
Yes.
music, so everybody's dancing to something completely
Yep.
different.
Me. I'm the interloper. I had all three. I just kept alternating. Click, click,
Oh my
click.
God.
Yell one verse from one song, click over, yell another verse from another song, just to throw people off.
That's right. Hey, you never know. Like but it's a lot of fun. And that's one of the things that I like about celebrity. That is a lot of fun. Like mostly all adults. On my cruise last week, I might have seen maybe 5, 10 kids at most. And I didn't even see the kids at the beginning. I saw them more towards the end, and it was like little kids. It was like maybe between 3 to 6 years old. Like I didn't see anything older than that on the ship. Let me see. What does he say? When is Utopia getting on the 7 seas? The old geese. They put
Yep.
the replacement hips to work for real.
They be cheating, man. I'm like, man, you got Terminator parts. You cheating. Stop cheating. You got a replacement, man. I'm still working with with my old one I still had.
Oh my God, that is too funny. Oh my God, I just noticed the time. We're just chit-chatting.
Sometimes when time flies when you're having fun. I could do this all day.
Look, it's like
since
we had the hiccup at the beginning, we made up for that time.
It's about I just sit and kick it. I can go ahead and talk about cruising at any time, all the time. I'm like, hey, it's almost like that. Can I interest you in cruising?
I know, right? What can I help you with?
I have a couple pamphlets right here.
Destination Fun. Hello,
Destination
Mama.
Fun in the house. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, we're over our hour, but we've been having such a great time. Here just talking Rock the Boat. It's always a great time talking to you.
I don't do lives often, but when I do, it's like I have fun with them. I was like, I admit it.
It's a lot of fun.
I'll be like, hey y'all, trying to interact with the people, start messing with them, like, I see you right there. Yep, you.
Okay, Pete, no problem. Just make sure you let me know. I'll send you a message, but it's the 2 days are March 7 and 8. It has to be between those 2 days that we have to book it for you. So talk to Briselia. Let me know what you think.
This is generally me on the cruise. It's like I'm just happy. I'll be on a cruise where it's like, how could I be mad? I'm on a cruise, man. Where my drink?
Oh
where
God.
we going? Where's the casino at? Let me get the casino. Let's get on the dance floor. Start just going tear it up. Let's do a cruise. Fun. Do like a group room tour where it's like instead of just one person, y'all both are there. Just go to the room and just go in and be like, hey, let's check this out. Come on. Look at this.
I know.
Here we go. Hey, all right, everybody.
That's what I'm
talking
about.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all get together, do a group room tour. Everybody get it. They're like, what's your take on this?
I know.
Somebody with a mic on there. Well, I think this, like commentators.
Well, now that you're actually talking about group cruises, I'm gonna present an ad here real quick for you guys to watch. Check this out.
Good evening, everyone. We've got a very special announcement to make today. From Sunday, April 20th to Sunday, April 27th of 2025, we'll be hosting our first ever Traveling with Tinkerbell group cruise on none other than the Carnival Celebration. The itinerary is simple. We'll be departing from the Port of Miami in Florida on the 20th. Our first day will be a simple day at sea where you can explore the boat and check out what's on board. Try some of the food at the buffet, or grab a Guy Fieri burger by the pool and relax. Following that, we'll be stopping at Amber Cove in Dominican Republic, then San Juan in Puerto Rico, and lastly St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands before 2 more sea days to take us back to port. If you're interested in joining us, you can book now at J.A. Gonzalez at ExpediaCruises.com. The phone number is 813-608-2935, and the website link will be in the description below. We hope to see you on board when the time comes.
That is so cool. So for those of you that are looking forward to something like that, a group cruise, you can join Traveling with Tinkerbell. First ever Traveling with Tinkerbell cruise. So
tell him he needs to give me back my business voice. He stole my business voice. I thought it was me at first. For the first, I'm like, how she clone my voice? That's my fake business voice. Why are we talking to people like, well, hello, yes, I'm here to pay an invoice. Thank you.
I know,
much.
right?
Like, give my fake voice back.
Oh my God, Keith, have a good one. I see you tomorrow.
See you, Keith.
So, guys, don't forget that tomorrow we'll be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Across the Wave. We're going to be talking about the Port of New Orleans, which is kind of cool. So come back tomorrow. Yeah, and we'll be with Alice Lugo Studios and Cruising with Keith. If you guys have not subscribed to them, go check out their channel as well. But right now, we want to say thank you, Rock the Boat, for being here with us today. Please, guys, go subscribe to his channel. Check him out because he needs all the love that he can have.
All the love. Come on, group hug, everybody in the internet, everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube. You're like, hey, you, watch your hand.
I'm gonna have to bring you to at least once a month to the show, just to have a good time. I think it was great. It was great having you.
Give me an offer out. I'll be like, hopefully we can work it out. You got to allow at least 10 minutes beforehand for me to go ahead.
I know, right?
Which button is it? Which button is it? Can you hear me? No.
But yeah, definitely, I would love to have you back whenever you want to come back. My house is always open to you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. I truly enjoyed the time spent with you. We had a great time.
Thank you to everybody.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Donnell cruising with Keith.
I know.
I'm rolling up now. I'm cheating. Big P.
I know. Goodbye, everybody.
Bud, Emily, Eddie Lugo, Alice Lugo,
Destination
Lugo,
Fun, M&T Living and Cooking. Well, I love you guys all to the moon and back.
Thank you.
Have a great, fantastic rest of your week. And I will see you guys back tomorrow here and Across the Wave at 8 p.m. So for right now, Across the Wave. So for now, I'm just going to go toodles. Let's do it together and rock the boat. Toodles. The next one. Love you guys.